Renegade. The man when afraid. Man in the wilderness keep it real and it's running, tabloid. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. My vex, My vex. Get up, vex. See? Alright, so Tuftong finally come out yesterday. Me a Churchill that call me. And me get the video now with Big Mama back in. And I said the on radio. And I said the hospital in a crisis. For all these years we are telling them because I'm sure the whole I want to see Tuftong going to Parliament just a couple months ago. And I talk him about the best thing. All these things were lies. Remember, me have the whole thing documented, And that hurt me, because people are dead. I drop like flies. Yeah? And the man hard in himself. And the money them now have neither no people. Yes? Because when I talk, I see Big Mama back in me, I rub out that right now front of one. When you know me dissect the things, them and me do investigative journalism. This is garbage and foolishness. These are the same guy where Andrew Only big up saying the best health minister for kill off for people them. No drugs in the hospital, no bed, no equipment. Yeah? You buy one drill, like $3 million less. And when you make your friend and put it out for 30 million, take 30 million out of the system. Right? You spend over 20, you get over $20 billion. Say you fix one hospital from 2017, and where I see it go. Nobody will accountable for these things. You put a sperm whale if you run a hospital. If you manage over hospital, sperm whale now him not do bill, him not do nothing. Sperm whale. And up to Sunday, at the fake gospel concert, where them want to take and turn in a meeting. Because nobody know follow Andrew, nobody know like Andrew. Andrew over there talk about a foolishness. I tell them about him spend how much million per clinic. How much money he must spend. People, you know want to hear that. Let me tell you this. I bet we have a building them over stay. But them clean and them have the equipment them in night and we have the medication. People that get looked out. Because tell me what, we still have the building them, but without anything else. The man them just signed over 3 billion security. I secure Kenny Benjamin Yardsman and other friend. 3 billion. You know much equipment that could have buy? You know much nurses and doctors that could have pay? But them hard to pay the people them and the people them are leave. Now I admit, so over 500 health practitioners leave every year, or more than that. Over 500. And I said near crisis, the past crisis. The first time in the history, not just Jamaica. Because when you check up in the history, not just Jamaica. The whole world Caribbean, you can check the world. We get travel advisor for health system, and Tuftong watch. Andrew Honest. Me tell him that all him doing is PR, Man drop off a chair and dead. Remember, me not do tabloid. Me have the video me show it. Drop off a chair from the ground and dead. You understand? Yeah, right. See? Drop off a chair and dead. No, I admit it and tell me what. Big Mama pick it up in the people. That piece of art, me said for lose the license and go pay the taxes. And I try spin. But we're going to figure it out there. That's what I'm telling you. Hey, when you born Big Mama wicked, That's the garbage. It's an enemy to Jamaica. As long as it can collect some money, it's no business about the poor and needy and nobody at all. Remember, the rich boy, them fly out, go get the system, So them no no problem. A Big Mama sick, if him bong drop out, he may fly go build a new bong. You understand? Yes. He may go build, he can buy any amount of bong he want. Bigger size and bigger size. Big Mama good. But for no so our people are suffer. And them turn up suffering more. And I tell you, say them are good. People me vex, I'm going to show you some meal where some people just put out. I think I saw one of the hospital. When me show you the meal, you're not going to believe. But you still, the man them sign meal deal for over $2 billion for 3 years, but not there. Or you sign and get $3 billion to security. And that $3 billion they could have equipped the hospital, let me do much thing. And you use police. So the evil. On the evil. We not drain the system, brother. Yeah? And then use PR although your people are dead. But Big Mama Green that poll come out, so them talk to people. Yeah? And when them talk to people, them say him are the best performing minister. Even there was no other ministry not spend the money where we spend. What the result? The money devalues, so you can spend more trash. You think right that? Eh? Is that sin? So we are run through the whole of the health system. Coming like I've got to do 3 shows today, you know, because me see them all front of we in a real time. You did it 10 years. And front of in a real time. You said for the old boss them, but now I do this different. We're on the chat the money. I know them not get over that. And when me look, Michelle Charles, when me look, me say Dranko Jacket, me say Robertson, the one of them I use it for camp. Can you imagine? So if Andrew, if you didn't really have something for run pan, you couldn't really take the old bus there, because say front away. Come here, have all of the video there. Because some watching you know, I mean I dissect in a real time. I show the people there. You know, run with the old bus, we go do campaign with it. Living campaign, it's too obvious better. There's the people are running over the old bus them. Eh? I saw that Jamaican people feed that better. Say if you have something for run pan, you think Andrew only say out that I cut ribbon I tell the same I put in 60 billion, $65 billion worth of water. When him know say water commission budget for go 30 billion, it can't build so. And then not have the budget. Eh? You understand? No, but I'm show this now. Because Tuftong, remember I go, Malaysia and them thing, I want back a month. I know. The man them spend over like 20 billion the other day. 20 million. Fly go over so for go look nurse and doctor. Them not come back with nothing. Them make Cuba, make them send home the nurse and doctor them from Cuba. Yeah? And this is what we get. This is what we get. Remember what people are suffering, that's why I'm talking. I know them, you know. It no affect one of them, it no affect Tuftong in picking them and nobody. The one of them are scraped because them take Jamaican feed that. And you have somebody called fool around behind them and for them one will. If you're sick now, you're dead. The man going there with a broke ankle, me show it the other day, and him dead. A broke ankle. Sit down in a chair and dead. Eh? Sit down in a chair and dead for Christ's sake. And you have people like me sit on a day and night and I show them. And you have some little idiot around behind Andrew only them. And then PR, when you better get real, you know. Hey, you say somehow, you know. Don't forget real. Nothing can go so. The man admit it. Let me start my show. Because I start am I at the same time. Let me start my show. Because I really feel upset, you know. Hey, on the wicked still, you know. On the evil. Let me start my show.
We are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump sum we are beat it till the hammer burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lonesome rise up the bomber.
When people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put their life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? What else,
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Serious
It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more, you know.
Politicians, your judgment coming for sure.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who know we blame. Too money and power and fame. We go find up the youth, them relieve down the lane. Give them big gun and brainwash them brain. Yo, wanna buy them cow, wanna buy them clothes, and buy them.
But I say the man them wicked. The man them wicked. Yeah? Me now have no time. I'm telling you something, Jamaica. You think me have any time for waste? Come there Europe, man, I keep some nice run and collect some big food and them things. There's so long we sit down here. I do this open and eye because we see 80 destroy because a corrupted politician. I want to make black tank. I want to make 5 grand and food and some guy can come and tell you foolishness. In a real time, when you have a government, if them do something, them don't even need to campaign. Tell me, I tell you. Them no need to send for the old bus and then I use the old bus a campaign in front of your eye. Is that trick again? Same like when them do with Morant Bay, the plans of the urban center. Uno can own something over there, so they might tell about man with deep pocket. They want to go over there go buy. That alone, from it involve the government building and then for pay the taxes that drive from Uno for pay it. Uno done. The man them a wipe have don't consider. The man them on got think about rich people. And just still and Joel are telling the foolishness. Let me show you this now. So this is a big mama. This is a big mama and them confession. Jane, big mama this. This is a Tuftong and them confession. But big mama now, take it kind of Tuftong talk, you know. So him take it on a plate. And when him a plate, him a try spin it. I'm gonna flap him in a dirty thinking spin right now. Right now, watch out.
Care system is on the brink of a crisis.
It's not the brink. It's crisis. Just listen, you say, this is the spinner, you know. That big piece of shit here. And the spinner, front away. Yes? The brink, you hear Tuftong himself, you know. Listen good.
Health right now is bordering in some areas on a crisis in terms.
It's not bother. It's not crisis. Remember, we have no medication, we have no equipment and nothing. I'm not sure where them take money and are doing it. Just stop it. Them not respect the people themselves. So when them go around, them tell you, we a bill, hospital. That's a building. You know a building already. And the building already before the people them turn and say, but brother, if you care for the people, them and care for life. You gotta make sure the building where we have now equipped. With medication and with everything at the first line of business that's in a health system. If you have a big dirty, if you have a big beautiful building or a big dirty building, and you know nothing at all in the building, it don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense inside. And if you do an X-ray, you have to go outside and find the money. It don't make no sense. They might kill you. You can't pick up with them guys. These are the same nastiness. Where say Tuftong are the best performing minister and talk to people. That's what I hear him try spin it. Hear what Tuftong I say.
Of healthcare workers.
The Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tuftong, said yesterday that, listen, he doesn't want to be an alarmist, but he feels it is now time to signal to the country that our healthcare system is on the brink of a crisis.
It's not up on the brink. You hear this? I spin it, same as spinning now. Tuftong I spin it too because them know market G them are come in and they do what this are reveal. So what them I try is I tell me something what we know and I push out all the time. We get travel advisor for it. We see the dead babies. I'm not a fucking come out and him style up everybody want Tuftong. And them yeah. And make people them are dead. It's a sin for Jamaica. All them for losing seat. And then for investigate him and send him to prison too. Yes, continue.
Where the shortage of healthcare workers are concerned. Yeah? According to Tuftong, he doesn't want to be an alarmist, but he has serious concerns now about the future of the system because we simply are unable to train and retain enough of the healthcare professionals we need.
So that's a big dirty thinking spin, you know, right? You know, so this is a spin. You hear this big dirty yabba piece of garbage, but for train and retain, people have to pay for train. People have to pay them money. You want to retain, pay the people them. Only thing you do to keep people, you pay them properly. You take 300%, you not pay them. No care what them do. You cannot pay guards, man. 3.8 billion. You don't sign a contract. July the 1st. Yeah? Freedom must have about 4 hospitals. July the 1st. Some around there say they sign a contract for nearly $4 billion, 3.8 billion. For what stand security, you know much equipment that could have paid the doctor and the nurses them. Him brother sign up, him tie up money in the Western Hospital over 28 billion. When you forget the people them little money, I raise a little thing, it never come up to $1 billion. But you refuse. And them have all kind of bills. So if somebody offer them and them have a better bill with them can pay. So I just money at the barrier. So you can retain them, but you refuse to pay them. This piece of shit I cannot pay nothing. Yeah? Them, hey, people, everything with them attack a bullshit. If it's a police leave, if it's a teacher leave, oh, you have paid the people them. It's like you take them for slaves. Yeah. You understand? Now, hold on, what for you myself first before we move this piece of shit? Hold on.
Need to man the system.
Yeah, there.
We need people to man the healthcare sector, and we are now faced with a near crisis around the healthcare workers that we need in a population where the sick profile, for want of a better word, requires greater intervention. In the first instance for prevention, that's a community primary care, and then of course later on for curative at the level of the secondary institutions. Health right now is bordering in some areas on a crisis in terms of healthcare workers.
Yeah,
Dr. Tuftong went on to say that the situation is being compounded by the huge offers from developed countries, which make it difficult for Jamaica.
So this piece of shit, and Tuftong too, garbage, one blame at about you and offering bullshit. If you have your health practitioners, them have to spend money, borrow money, and yes, you go do them thing and train up and everything. And then when them done, you have them a work overwork. And you don't pay them. You give yourself 200%, you know. None of them nurses they now carrying $20 million for the year, you know. But them are do it for nothing at all, for cut ribbon. For cut ribbon and pause. The people them actually do the work, not getting nothing. Yes? And that may I tell you, so if healthcare workers, if you leave, because them can't pay them light bill and water rate and maintain, them can't even go in a bus. Them have to go in a bus, them can't buy a vehicle for them service. And Pantapite them now have nothing for use in the hospital. Old bed, bed chairs, bed this, nothing. Like you see the baby them, what them are going to do? You get an offer, you're going to leave. Them refuse to pay the people them right. You understand? Them refuse. Then all you need to do, you see this, you break that and pay the people them. And carrying the equipment and stop telling about your building and you're whooping this. The man them evil because him is not a real doctor. A piece of shit here. I try to spin something. It easily solved if you put the money in the right place. Easy. And the easiest thing this missing to solve. But them are the people, them rather hurt. Tuftong, Andrew Onlys, and them garbage are same as spin. Remember we have platform, we not allow this piece of shit to spin in front of me. Can't wait. It hurt me heart, man. It's a sin, man. Watch out.
Yes, to train professionals to remain and retain them at home.
And what is happening is that there's a giant sucking sound that is pulling all our very qualified and effective healthcare workers from Jamaica into the North American market and in some instances into Europe, in the United Kingdom. 500 or so of our specialist nurses migrate each year on average, leaving our neonatal units, intensive care units, operating theater units, accident and emergency units in very short supply and impacting the quality of service delivery by
in a very short supply every year. And if it takes nearly 10 years, how much are the nurses and them gone? Every year. Much of them leave because you're not paying them well. You're not paying them well. Them get an offer that mean money at the gap. Them can't pay. Can you imagine them who are do the job to keep the nation healthy. Them can't buy chicken back when them reach home when them pay bills. This bad. But them now cock up like acrobat, Andrew and the one of them. Them are rip off everything and plus them raise them pay 300%. Not the nurses, not the doctors, and not the teacher, not the police. Themselves for doing nothing. No other government never do this. What them do? And then put them people back. And then rather pay guards, man. Now I'll show you something. So them now pay the nurses then. And them will leave. And only thing you need for doing, come and say, okay, let me see what them are offer. Let me go part way because them are Jamaican. And me talk to them. You stick them out. Mr. Nurses have to come out and demonstrate the other. How about them come out the other day? Down in Western Jamaica. Don't you see it? So if them come out like that and them get an offer, you expect them to leave. Eh? Them take how much? 10 million to go pay down there, so. You take 1 billion by all, you find the money there quick. But in all, you can't pay the people them $1 billion if them to just get certain back pay and thing, you keep it. You suffer them. In return, them will leave so the nation suffer. And what you do PR. You are the best minister, according to this piece of shit front of me. Be a spinning. And then I run and I spin. All him must see no way about him on the stage and I tell people one bag of bullshit, you know. When so much of our family dead and that Tuftong and Andrew on this government, you know. Yeah? Yeah, that piece of spin shit. Where must I make no sense? Maybe just tell them straight. Yeah? You can't expect for us to hold back the people them, you know, pay them. And I talk about a sucking. If you don't pay the people them no move. The 300%, them never ask the 300%. Where's that pay? See? But pay the people them right. Eh? Continue.
Virtue of not having enough bodies and enough boots on the ground. So the net.
Piece of shit. We don't have the time for you, because you're big and stink and nasty, you know. We don't have the time for you. Because you don't know your history, you're big, you stink and you dunce. Yeah? Yes. I'm going to tell you about the dirty thinking, mama too. Because you're big, dirty and stink and dunce. Yeah? Just leave boy yourself. Nobody now chat to you. Government. It's a piece of shit. All right. Yeah, big, dirty and stink and dunce and fool. You think when you write 18 years and set up, remember, me answer you. I will put you outside. It's a piece of shit. Yes. Big, dirty and stink and dunce. Well, you for charge of treason to, you know. Because of that right now, the amount of people that use the health system kill. It's unbelievable in Jamaica. Tuftong for charge for crime against humanity. Yes. Yeah? A crime against humanity. Continue.
Result is a shortage, and a shortage that is getting worse. And when you're in the backyard of the United States or developed world, you can appreciate why the giant sucking sound would go one way.
Some blame United States now. Me see the people them just demonstrate last week, a week before, them not getting a pay. And the guy come out and like we're either to blame United States. We cannot blame no foreign country. I cannot blame no nurse or no doctor if them take up for a look better for look or feed them family. You do not do nothing but to not get this bag of money. All you do is go around thing and talk, you know. Yeah? Physically, what you doing? Nothing. And put on 300% per on a pay. You put in the money in the wrong places. You have a garbage. And this is spin money. We're not allowing to spin nothing else. Kind of shit too. Yes. Yeah, man.
Dr. Christopher Tuftong, and we have to find a way to stop the hemorrhaging.
You say I'm big ass stinker fool. That's why I say them to take great license. What you mean you just find a way up? Why the people them leaving in the first place, people? Them not get good pay. Where the money I go? Where the money I go? Let me show you. I'm going to show you where Tuftong them are doing the money. Hold on. I'm going to finish better than clean that chat. I'm up in my big eye. Educated fool them, you know. Them not right. You have to find a way. Why the people them are living in the first place? Everybody know why because them not getting good pay. Even them back pay, them not get it. You understand? So tell me what, them can't survive. What you mean you got to find a way? Eh? This is bullshit. Uncle Labor right listen to them because them dunce. You couldn't different than me at all, but we got to find a way. But yesterday I tell you say, them have the bigger money, so them appear and them take them. So we see the way, we see why them have to leave. And them not leave because of greed neither, you know. And because them cannot survive in our system like this in Jamaica. But the politicians them get 300%. 20 million plus benefits. We add up to more than that. See Mama come with car. She a speaker for the house. She get 1.8 million police and I carry that home for them pay to backside. Yeah. You understand? Yeah, man. Jane, this bad. Boy, you got to find a way and we see the way. We see why them are leave, we know. But this is how I do, you know. Go around say it has been kind of have to eat it food, you know, this piece of shit. I'm chatting bullshit. Bullshit. And you have to call a spade one, so I'm around put them in. You understand? Watch out.
And it is no easy solution. It's a very difficult solution because
that is bullshit. All you want to know, in every solution it can solve. Why the people them are leave? Them can't pay them light bill, them can't pay them water, them can't pay them rent, them can't pay them mortgage. But them I work so hard, I try to save life. And I try to keep it healthy. Meanwhile, but I spin it a well on before we move it on today. I spin it set to try to spin things, but I'm going to show the people them how this piece of garbage love come up and spin for the JLP, for the government. We got to, and it's not no easy way, very easy. You can't go cut a deal with them. No. No. They want to move. And the easiest way this, you could have keep them. Can you know what the problem is, you know? You know, so them can't pay them mortgage. Who have rent, them can't pay them rent. Them can't maintain them car bill. Them can't pay light and water. 10 years. And this big piece of shit that come out. May I show you what them do. Look what them do with the money. May I show you, make him play. And may I show you what them do sign with the money. Yes? Me no wrong the nervous system to leave. Because you couldn't have family. If you go look boy, you have family to and them thing that when you look. Your family, they must suffer. And then they must suffer you. But yes, still the government will not do nothing. Ungo cut ribbon and pose up. Them will make 20. When you look, one of them will make how much million. Plus them will open a kind of factory and be a kickbacks. Jamaica Labour Party is germs. And them evil.
because we can't compete with the kind of salaries.
That is bullshit again. You hear what I say? So what I do, I blame both salary and I blame America. All the nurse them I do, I ask them to pay them better. Give them the back money, well, all that they clamp to. Yeah? If a nurse get up and say them I go away, you know. See there? Some still there. And yeah, when they make up their mind, remember every year nurse are leave, you know. So enough of them don't want to leave. Yeah, them are leaving a drove because them are going like them stubborn and I kill out to people there. Yes, still them that spend some money and some put it on a building. Go build a new building. Them are take the people them feed that. Yeah? And this piece of garbage I try to spin. No more spinning. People, this very serious. This a life and death. Yeah? Them not like people, you know. Yes. Continue.
Countries like the United Kingdom,
Yeah,
the United States of America can offer to our doctors or nurses or radiologists or urologists, yeah, we can't compete on salaries. So we have to go find other ways to compete. And it's not beyond us, you know. Not beyond us.
So this is a complete spin. This piece of shit a complete spin the thing. We have to find a way. I said the government take 200%. And the 200% that don't include the benefits, you know. Them have other benefits, you know. So that does them you are happy, but it come with benefits. Them get more than maybe, some of them have make more than 60 million. Ask how much one of them nurses have go home with for the year. Ask them how much one of them have go home for the year. All I know say, the garbage man, yes sir, and the police I get the same. How much him get per hour? How much $70? You mean the police I get the same thing. The garbage man, are very important. Which garbage man in Jamaica get that money? Them think people are that $70 per hour. Some of them work. No, you save life. You save life. And them treat you like dirt. And I talk about not an easy road. This I come with pain. Remember play this, hear this. These are the same nastiness. Well, come out, come say this. No, before me play that. Remember play this. Them just sign a contract. Hear what them saying the contract and I put the money. Hear ya.
The Southeast Regional Health Authority is to spend approximately $3.2 billion on safety and security at public health facilities across the region. The authority has signed 3-year contracts, which took effect on July 1, with Shock Electronic Security, Marksman and Guardsman security companies. Prince Moore has the details.
Shock Electronic Security has been awarded a contract valued at $1.1 billion to provide security services to healthcare facilities in the Ligonier region in St. Andrew. Marksman will provide services to the Spanish Town and the Linstead Public Hospitals and the St. Catherine Health Department under a contract valued at $1.5 billion. Guardsman has been contracted to serve the Princess Margaret Hospital and the St. Thomas Health Department at a cost of $600 million. Sarah Board Chairman Wentworth Charles says the security of public health institutions remains a top priority.
No, the top priority are people and for them people in there. We could have put 2 police there, so the top priority is health, the health care. The money that are 3.8 million, billion would have be, could have paid them and could have buy enough equipment. If you have a CT scan, this just sign people. These are the same Charles Bedable just signed a contract the other day. 2.8 billion for the food. Food! But you want to pay the nurses them and you want to put no equipment and no medication in there. So him alone let have over 5.8 billion in a space and no time. Big contract. So you can have security guard. I put there just 1 and 2 for them kind of money there. For 3 years, you know. 1, 2. So it's over $1 billion. Them company I get per year. For just a year, we put a 2 and 3 because security just stand up and then get over $1 billion. You know what $1 billion could have buy? It could have put 20 million. Can we talk to doctors? 20 million when you work it out and input the CT scan. 20 at the hospital, every one of them could have a CT scan. And then you could have enough more equipment where you buy a bed and everything with $1 billion. You could have take $1 billion and deal with the nurses, them properly and everything. But you give them 3-year contract to stand up. And the big man never get the money, you know, because remember the security guard them will work. Them now see this. And by the way, hospital used to have their own security. Yeah. I'm a believer in that. So you not spend so much money. Yeah. Them is a goddamn disgrace. Yes, so them put the money. Yes, sir, but them put the money. But the real healthcare, so them put security guard. Give them friend billions of dollars. To carry food, billions of, let me show you some of the food too, you know. This I think this I don't have Sava hospital. Yeah, this is a Western hospital. Them say, them not nothing for cook. Let me show you what the people them I get right now. This are them lunch. This are the lunch. I'm put up the lunch there. Put up the lunch and Mr. Lunch up. See lunch, sir. By that fee away. This is a lunch. See the box? That a lunch. You want to hear what them say? Billions of dollars sign, you know. But that a lunch. That a them must say breakfast or lunch. This a lunch. Let me play with them say with this. Let me play with them say with that. Hey, people, I rob the place, you know. Who go in there, go dead, them go dead. And them friend, them just give the money them so they take care of the nurses. Why you do these things? Eh? And them have funeral home, so them no mind. Yeah? I wipe them, I wipe out people, and they can't do their kin on the teeth with them. Why they spend their money on this? Why they spend your money on so much building when I don't know? But I know you can't put the necessity, you can't put certain things in the hospital to make the hospital when it don't make no sense. Eh? It don't make no sense. Yeah. I serve a hospital. Yeah. Hear this. Yeah.
I don't want to go to the big hospital now, I guess. I joke thing this or that. No, sir. Wicked is alive. I said, in the hospital, Jesus, have mercy, man. No, this not look good. This not look good, none at all. You say every day I hit them, give them a morning time. 1 week straight in down the night, thank you. I know them I tell them this morning today, no gas not down there.
You plan this. Eh? But a billions them get for contract at about food. But this, them just got 2 tomatoes, put a box, and just buy them the crackers and just eat. This is not service none at all. Eh? What this? What is this? But yet still, if you take it, Tuftong tell him spend the most money. We not see front town, they say I chop the money. Eh? This is a hospital. Never show you the hospital too. I'm going to show you. Right? This is a hospital. Is there anything to do with the hospital? No. This is evilness. See? Look on that. Just look on that. Hear this now. On top of the wall of this. Hear Big Mama. Hear this.
Jamaicans believe Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tuftong is the best performing minister in the government. He has consistently been so rated. That's according to the findings of the latest nationwide Blue Dot polls powered by Total Tools conducted between August 18 and September 7 this year. There were 1,294 respondents. 94% of the respondents are registered voters. Nora Gay Banton reports.
The health minister is ahead of Prime Minister Andrew Holness by 8.5 percentage points. 23% of the respondents believe Dr. Tuftong is the best performing minister. Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who sits as the Minister of Economic Growth and Job Creation, was voted as the second best performing minister. 14.5% of those surveyed placed him at second. Edmund Bartlett rounded out the top 3 best performing ministers. The tourism minister was third with 10%. The top 3 best performing ministers were the only ones with double-digit ratings. At fourth is the finance minister with 6.6%, and culture minister Olivia Grange is at fifth with 6%. Named as the worst performing ministers of government are the Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang, the Prime Minister, and Education Minister Favour Williams.
That makes sense to you? So the Prime Minister is the second best performing minister, but his name is the worst. The second worst performing minister. Or if you be the best, but you're the worst. Because they not perform. This Green Dot poll it falls too. Them help boots up the foolishness we're going. It's when the opposition come out, come talk. Tuftong and the one of them attack the opposition for all the accountable, you know. Eh? Them to go to prison. Let me show you something. Look here. Look here. Look here.
A sobering video of Gifford Henry drawing his last few breaths on this earth last Thursday. It still haunts his family and friends.
Stress, tired, disappointed, frustrated. Just a few of the adjectives used to describe the way I'm feeling presently. This and the disturbing news to learn the distress that my father went through at the Lionel Town Hospital. He just went there just to get assistance. I mean, that facility is there to assist you when you need help. You're sick, you go to the hospital for treatment, right? You go to the hospital, you're expected to come out back better than the way you went there.
The dead man's loved ones said the brutal irony is that Mr. Henry, as an active member of the Community Citizens Association, lobbied political representatives to supply nebulizers to public health facilities in Clarendon. But on the night in question, he himself could not get one of those very machines as his asthma condition.
Bro, after that thing drop on dead, you know. It's a man that went under the ground, you know. He want a nebulizer. I've looked at asthma. And them go there and you can't do nothing. And them can't even call no way. Even rushing. Because hospital, they can't manage him. They think he'll have ambulance and them send them a make pain. Them not have nothing either. So it don't make sense a government to run. And I tell you, say them spend the most money. But I never this. You know so long I put it there, I just take it up, see to one. This me are more than one me have there. So I could have look at see one here. See that? See one here. You know to sit down right, that's a sit down. And one of this him not have, you know. Them not have, you know. But them spend the most money. One of this them not have. And then drop right there so. And then nebulizer. Stop just last say nebulizer. And then drop this so. And then same place there so. Look at the man on the chair. The man that is going now rotten. Look at. See the man there? Can't breathe. And them have him on the chair, you know, rushing them not try, because them not have nothing to try, them not have no medic, nothing at all. Nothing. Him drop there so, suffocated and dead. Lungs collapse on him. Lock up, can't breathe. Drop your son dead, Tuftong. And enough more this are going over the place. Enough more. I can show you, look at. Look at.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Midday News. Here's what we have in the bulletin. Health Minister says U.S. medical travel advisory and negative light on the country's health sector.
I'm saying U.S. travel advisory. This is how Tuftong do all the while and get where. Them have like negative light at the public sector, on the health sector. No, you have negative vibes. You spend the most money where you say, but you know spend it in the health system itself. You tell me about building where your bedroom them can't chop. You tie up over 20 billion in a one building and I know it can't done. 2 term and it can't done. If that was the PMP people that run out long time, you'd hear the PS30 OJ, the nasty PS OJ. Yeah? This is wickedness. And him there in the house there that they attack out him at the best. And Andrew said him want to change him for the world. When you hold Andrew accountable of him, hey. You went to your son. Andrew, remember when me talking, remember me have it, but you say it, you know. Hear this.
Warning travelers about the poor state of the country's public health care system. As you'll hear in this report, the minister is renewing his call for the implementation of tax, which he believes can help to fix the problem.
The Healthcare Ministry says the recent U.S. travel advisory has created a negative impact on the country's health system on the international scene. The advisory issued on Tuesday urged U.S. citizens to reconsider travel to Jamaica due to crime and medical services. Americans were told that emergency services and hospital care vary throughout Jamaica and response times and quality of care may vary from U.S. standards. The U.S. government says public hospitals in Jamaica are under-resourced and cannot always provide high-level or specialized care.
You say it's under-resourced. It not so them not put nothing at the hospital. The other day, Tuftong come and give him friend them say them are source out. You know, you go outside and how much billion. You know, not just away if you take out the money. And then remember them have dead house too, you know. Them have mag. It's the next way to make money too. So who care for them people and nobody? And them are run behind these people and say them are evil, them are wicked. A healthy nation is a wealthy nation. And it's bad when a man can broke him foot, him ankle, and go in and dead. Remember, I'm going to show that too, you know. Me have it, I'm going to show it. Does something. The man are going for nebulizer, those little nebs. Drop off of that chair and dead. You have a tough time answer, yes, sir. Hear this.
Minister Dr. Christopher Tuftong says the issues in the health sector cannot be looked at in a silo.
The issue is a lot more complex than it appears in a release or an advisory. The solution can't be that we must do more. The solution has to recognize why there is an inadequacy to the extent that there is, and how collaboration between public, private, and indeed between jurisdictions can.
what I'm talking is bullshit. Because you have a health system for the country. Or you talk about collaboration, you have to collaborate with public, private, and between jurisdiction. America collaborate with you. When a man come and say, I'll be a fuck him talk, you know, and no read nobody no answer, yo, stop it, man. And me have to catch him, man, because I play them, I no ramp with him, you know. When them tell them lie, I want thing me no do, you know, me no ramp with the people, them, you have to highlight them and make them know the truth. Them not going good at Jamaica. They are not. You enter your wealth. If you can take guardsman and credit Kenny Benjamin, when I see trouble with the Prime Minister all over, and them other friend, and give them 3.5 billion if you have 2 man to stand up. That money could have sent in the system and change it. 28 billion, himself spend the most money. But we don't have no bed, we don't have no medication, we don't have nothing at all for use, no equipment. No proper hygiene, 28 baby dead, and him sweep it under the carpet again. Him have the most baby dead for him watch, and nothing not with him. Nothing. Dr. Tuftong, when name from up at St. Thomas there, when the name and the PMP man there, you them call him to resign. But Dr. name Trent and Ferguson, read doctor. But look at him. Them having that, what I stand, they can't work no more. This can't work no more. No, sir.
Address that inadequacy. And it holds true for Jamaica as it does for many other small island states within the region. And indeed,
small islands, remember I'm going for them small islands. No. It not operate like this. But it holds true for Jamaica. You are talking about Jamaica and the system. America never get none of the small island state that they had one in. So I'm talking about hold true for small island. This is bullshit in my talk. And nobody in the media say, yo, stop chat fuckery. He could have come with me and talk this, you know, come here, you know, so I shut it down. You know, right? You know, I'm going to knock him back with it. You know, if this is killing. But this is all our media stay in Jamaica, they're not good neither. Watch out.
Even some of the larger countries.
And again, an appeal for a health insurance tax for all visitors to the island.
It is not unusual. It occurs in other jurisdictions. Like,
so, yeah, I'm appeal for health. Hey, come on, Tuftong. Come out. For all visit up on the island, I make money. But yes, still, even if them have health, for all visit up on the island, them have to cut for them anything over there. So. If them sick and go to the hospital and you have nothing in it, you have to look about them. If they are going zero same way, and I like him do nothing to this, you know. But yes, still, Big Mama them say them talk to people. And him are the best performing minister. If him are the best, that I'll be a sub-zeros. Me telling you before, I'll be a PR, this nastiness too. Them not good to the people, them not tall. See? Them not good. But yes, when the opposition come speak, you know. That alone tell you, this is the first time in Jamaica history, anywhere in the Caribbean, you have health, them health travel advisory for health. Always for crime. Always for crime. Now him come now and admit we in a crisis. He ain't about back on the brink. And I said, please I suck them up. No. The money we have take the guardsman could have paid them. Could have touched on them pay. And you know, use so much per year. Yeah? You understand? You know, use so much pan them pay. The money where you take the Smith son for food. I say kind of food, I see people might get crackers and them thing there. 2.5 billion for 3 years. It could have spent back to the health system. So we say the health system itself, we not spend the money in there. We run up and down as a building because the friend can't get the money. And tell people, we have spent 600 million like what Andrew did the other day. And I talk highly. Remember, you know, Sunday, them just attack nice in the gospel concert with them hijack. Because that's not a gospel concert to treat the people them. And by the way, I see the people them have board. Some the American Eagle board, like them take the little bus and bus the little people them all over the place. And carry them a gospel concert and hijack them with a bag of foolishness and lies. Eh? Bag of foolishness and lies. This is a goddamn disgrace. Right? You ever Andrew say about him though? Not my word, Andrew. Yeah.
To acknowledge the work of Dr. Christopher Tuftong in the Ministry of Health.
You hear this?
Last thing I want to talk about. You have been such a good audience. I'm in flight, but I'm going to land now. The last thing I want to talk about are our roads. I want to acknowledge the work of Dr. Christopher Tuftong in the Ministry of Health.
I want to say it, we get a travel advisory from health. And him acknowledge him. Although so much of our people them are dead. These are just PRR. So we put it squarely to him. Because I'm the Prime Minister, I'm move him, you know. And then him shouldn't depend on the ballot night, I want to know that. See? Look what they make, them compounded this. Make it work with this, you know. Look on this, watch this.
And organization is brought to the crisis in
Look on this.
Resources and organization is brought to the crisis in Haiti. In terms of what more could be done, I think we're at a phase in Haiti where there has to be a rapid expansion of the Haitian National Police, the HNP, in terms of the manpower and resources, because ultimately the HNP has to take on the gangs. The present holding situation that we have is not necessarily moving the situation forward.
I hear what I'm saying about Haiti though. And the same thing Haiti did until it reached. I'm telling you, say, when they come with now, move it. Made it right? Of course. That's an easy 1-2 calculation. We could do a general, hey, we could be a general in the army, in the armed forces and thing, and I go and clean up and do what I do, you know. Because when they talk about we are new team, I say, yo, them can't do this, them can't do that. Everything come back to what me I say. You know, just go back on the tape. Any one of them what do. Them couldn't make a difference in Haiti. You have to bring and I call the people them more criminal, now them are freedom fighter. Them say the wrong of the criminal government, just like Andrew on this criminal government. And them are put a stop to that. Brutalization from the police and the army. That's why the international body will move the armed force from over there. The soldiers, yeah, the whole, yes. And leave the police thing and I build them up back. But them corrupted too. And them no good. See? So it's hard to fix back. You can't use the same kind of corruption. Like Andrew only said them team. Corrupted. Them corrupted more than who they are 80. Of course. See? So this Rubio come and you have, remember, you know, in the 70s, the Cuban, the dead, and them do everything and I help out with everything same way, and you know, yes. And them dip them from out of the country, and them still never leave. Them still come back, Michael, man, they come back and them never leave. Through the pandemic, them serve us. And you make Rubio come and tell you, say, book, back, see them stop chat. And you take up more than 400 out of them and send them home, and you know, so them work good to save your life. And then them fly with millions of dollars and go in India, Philippines, India, where that come out to? Nothing. Eh? Nothing. And then him going at the parliament the other day and chat big and me and spend and big that a Tuftong them. Even all this the other day drop on that. And when they don't talk Sunday, no this is where Tuftong come say no after you talk Sunday. After you talk Sunday so highly and where you have to do and all kind of things, you see the place in a crisis. It's not a crisis long time. You understand? And when do Tuftong do, you know, we make it worse. Him go down Western Jamaica. Go open, you know, it's the only thing at all them invest in and notice. The administration part, and him tour it. If make you think, say, well, it look nice, it's like a little space. For the administration, for the AC and cool and you and I show bathroom and remember, you know, and for the patient, you know. And the nurse, them had something, you know. And for the hospital, just one little part for the administration look good. much money you spend. You understand? You're not Cuba send them best come deal with you and look what I'm doing. Look on this. Look
as we would all like. So there would have to be a significant expansion in resources in support of the HNP to enable them to take on the gangs. In terms of Cuban doctors in Jamaica, let us be clear. The Cuban doctors in Jamaica have been incredibly helpful to us. Jamaica has a deficit in health personnel, primarily because many of our health personnel have migrated to other countries. We are, however, very careful not to exploit the Cuban doctors who are here. We ensure that they are treated within our labor laws and benefit like any other worker. So any characterization of the program by others certainly would not be applicable to Jamaica. We are ensuring that our program complies with all the international laws and standards to which we are a party to.
That's how we love man this, you know. Because you don't bow when you know you're not doing nothing wrong. And this is what you do. And you still suffer for it and make the people them suffer. Who can't fly out? Them that lose them visa. Them that lose them. Remember, you can't trick me with nothing. For make my bow. Nothing. Me's a different human being, you know. So you can lose a visa and save the people them. And you choose visa, your family visa over the health of the people them. Remember, you know, you're not pay, you have good nurses and doctors, and you choose not to pay them. You choose to say you build a building and tie up $20 billion in the building for nearly 10 years, 8 years plus. From 2017. Yeah, Ekwan. From 2017. And every year you go up. Tuftong. We say you know do good, them put you as the best big dirty thinking, mama. People, hey, whenever pressure make him up here big dirty thinking tax, and them can't do no spin money. As long as me run, them can't do no spin money. Eh? You take with the doctor, them and the nurse, them and send them one back. We could have get more doctors and nurses from Cuba. Why you not tie up with you? Remember, I know what people, them life come first. Every country put them people first. Yeah? But our people, them, under the step on them, are the rich and famous. Me can't come from ghetto and step on my people, them. Ask the people, them, if lonesome ever try that. Never. Remember, you know, I mean, the wilderness are all out for them same way, you know. Me in the wilderness, a long time. Listen, me in my wilderness, you know. But my wilderness comfortable same way. See? Yes. And me about me could have cut me and pass them. Cause long time me didn't get to a long time, me get out, you know. Long time, decades. Decades. But you always see me in the ghetto do, you know. Never leave it, never. Because when you're born and growing and leave it, you want to change. I mean, I want us, when me born and grow change, I want every ghetto change in the place. I want to see their standard where we have proper health care, proper education system, we have proper policing, and people can live in peace. Live and work and you know, you get affordable wages where you can survive. I just stop want, you know, an honest government, not criminal government. Say now you put Jamaica first. See? Can't say that. See? Yes. So you have to, I do like what the PSOJ them want. They're back in the days. And you please them. Me can't do that. Me about them out. Them send the most cook. Never, a matter of fact, me have a thing for to show them because them are killing enough people are foreign to enough member from within the PSOJ. We sell them cocaine go America, Canada, UK, Europe. Me have show them the damage what them are do. So me have do that. Maybe I do it piece of that later down. Come on, do a round 3 show today, you know. Come on, come back and do the boss after this, you know. But me not want to tie them up because it's a health. This guy run out yesterday now. I tell you, say, you know, with the pan crisis. Crisis! This is what me I talk about long time. Big mama that they are back the foolishness. And I try spin. There is no spin. Because listen, if you have to find much million for go train as a nurse and doctor, for go study as doctor and nurse, and then train and everything, right? And then you go in a system when I pay you nothing. And you try hold on and when you look you can't pay back your loan where you take if you go university and you go train and do your thing, right? You can't pay it back, no care your work. When you look, you can't pay a light bill properly for a month. You can't pay water rent. But you have a government when I do nothing. Carry a bureaucrats at work and raise them fee for not doing nothing for 300%. 20 million. By the way, they might get more than that. It comes with benefits. So the benefits, same like I see Mama Cow get, she do traveling in a mostly 1 month, that's 1.6 million she get. No police are working now carry home the 1.6 itself. Guys, it have a draw out. Enough constable. How much a constable carry home net after them draw out them taxes? How much him carry home? How much him carry home? 1.6? She get that for us traveling. Where she thief. She get concession for her vehicle. She get all kind of things. Different from her pay. Yeah? You understand? This bad. All them do is sit down and make a lot of lies and tell the people them like Andrew Wallace is the worst thing him to come out. Him to go call the election and him to get wiped out. And never again this will happen. Never again. In the history of Jamaica, we not allow this to happen. Yes. I will thank God too, you know. I thank God for when, them come up with our social media. And then we can have our own platform. Because remember, if you go look on the history, you see me on them platform, but them could have Muslim me. So me have to make nice in my area and point out these things right now. Because when you go on them TV and thing, you're pushing a job, them will edit you out and them will tape it. Can't do that again to me. So I'm not interested in them thing again. When you see what I say, I will call a spade, yes, sir. So them broadcasting commissioner will do this, so them could have most about me and say, can't do it again. And yes, sir, we are using it for point out them things, brother. You understand? Me I use it to point out the evilness for them to our people. It's a fight now. Hey, it's a fight against good and evil, me depend on. Because them are demons, Let me tell you something. I'm going to tell Andrew Wallace something I offer like. He said, Andrew Wallace did at work. There is no way you have to campaign. Everybody have to feel it. You don't have to come on a platform and tell me, say, you are work. You don't have to come on a platform and I try to point out, so you don't need to do that. Because I drive on the road, whether Percal Road or anyone on the road or highway, I'm not seeing a patrol. Me I go to hospital or somebody I go to hospital when you look it clean. Them not flip on that. When you're sick and you get there, you say, you say ambulance come pick you up. When I see the garbage truck I clear up the place. The road I get clean, the school them. I see the youth them I learn. And if that I just start to want them setting around a country good enough. See? You don't need to come out like come see the Prime Minister wife now give a gas with gunman pastor. I give a gas, I give a gas. And out. But I have to put something against this. And out. Taxi man, them after them does so cuts taxi man. I have to put that in a wagwan. Shall I give a gas? Me have it up to because me like catch everything there. Yes. I give a gas. Look, man, you see them pampers, you see them thing right now? Them in a hospital, look here. Them in a clean it, look here. You know see them? Me never ready to show them there yet. Me show no one thing where earth made I know. The man drop off for something or so. Look here. And every hospital over Jamaica the same thing. Look here. Me have them. Remember before them get travel advisor, me have beat them with it, Yeah. Yeah. But it don't make sense. Renee, it don't make sense. You look for nurse overseas. Only thing. All right. Look how the problem easy for solve. Hey, go outside. No one see your face. Go outside. Look how the problem easy for solve now. If you, from when you come in, when you say over 500 of them kind of nurse, they are going and doctors and everything, right? And you, them in an argument. The other day, the nurse, them have a little strike thing out there, In a Western Jamaica, just the other day, patients suffer, At the same thing, brother. When them are working condition right and money, them are dead. So them are come out and a strike. See? And I like everybody live up in a 2016. And I like everybody live up 2017. You have some stay. If some does live up now, that means them keep on with the system and them bear everything. And when them can't bear no more, them live up. Same thing happen with the teacher, them moving at jobs. Police leave over 500 per year. When you look at some little boy, some criminal walk around a place, no, myself and police clothes. I tell people, me shoot yourself, you approach me. Yes. Some little boy, what them father was gunman and them father get dead, so they might carry revenge. Enough of them. No, I don't joke me I make. Enough of them are gone in the force now, so them have badge and gun now, so them can carry out revenge and do what them want to do. And some of them, yes, say it's bad. You understand? This bad. Eh? It's bad. Hear that woman, let me show you how this sinful. These are the things where them I run, and yes, still Big Mama say in the pool and Tuftong are the best worker. At the number one, hey, number one, if you do a poll, you see, when you touch health system, you don't send your people them go to the big hospital them. Just send them there. You can't go on the road and do no poll. I will never see them do no poll on the road. I make them make up that thing, them a shit. Uncle tell you see the Big Mama them do poll different from the poll them a swing part. And when them go, them just go carrying down, them they go St. Elizabeth. I try storage thing, big dirty thinking mama them for pay them 1.3 billion taxes. The taxes gone up, Big Mama. Now look at NHT by itself. You remember it was 50 million, the NHT by itself. And it got 63, now it's 75. We say I pay some 400,000 and 200 every month now, yeah. But that too better. You have to pay like 30 million and cut it. Because penalty and other things will go upon that interest, it's bigger than what you are putting. The interest will come up to that maybe 5 mil. So it moved from 63. That does the NHT alone in Ghana 75. It gone over that now. Me have it. Me look for your papers them same way, you know. Remember the eagle and let it go, you know. So we say you try a little thing, but it not work better. You go pay your taxes. 1.3 there now, 1.3 billion. Go pay your taxes better. Rope they say your circle now. The interest them huge. See? So we see you come out and run up and down, but we not allow you to spin nothing else. Look at that woman here. Hear that case here, and look how this sad. Hear how this sad. I'm making you hear this. Hospital. Hear this. Then no keep nothing else. I'm going to play that one first and then I play that one. This place.
Hold on. Where you want this to go?
I gotta use the bathroom.
Yeah, this is
I need something to wipe, but I have to use the bathroom right now.
Yeah, but you need to tissue.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here.
Yeah, but this is not.
And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth.
This is. We don't provide those personal things for patients.
How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay.
And then Tuftong now come out. And I say because people are thief toilet tissue. But I teach jobs a napkin. So I'm teach the napkin to Tuftong. Because when I ask you that, you know, this is a foreign lady lose her baby. She want a napkin. And she want tissue. Right? Because I know she want a napkin, she want tissue. To use the bathroom. And you say don't provide it for patient. And that may I tell you. No, them working there, them know what they talk about, you know. But you know, when people go in there with sickness, and these are the places supposed to sanitize down. If you have tissue, this place supposed to keep clean and sterile at all time because germs is spread. And them not even tissue. Not even tissue. Winston, big up yourself. See, not even tissue. You understand? This bad. David, Richard, big up yourself. See, it's bad, man. And then you have him say, I'm the best performing minister. I'll talk to him, you know. Come out. I spend the most money in the health system. Them chop the most money. You understand? Them chop the most money. Eh? This bad. You understand? This bad, you know. Jane? Yeah. This bad. Them chop the most money. And then can you imagine? Andrew, when he were in opposition, him come out and make nice up to Azan. Whenever do nothing wrong, that was, you know, when PNP in power, you know, you want to see the news as corruption. And where you resign for. Yeah? It can't work so no more, you know. Come here, hold them to some standard. Andrew one is he must even depend on the ballot. Andrew one is must sit upon the ballot. This is goddamn disgrace. Yeah? Listen back. But Tuftong, remember, you know, some of them keep a gospel concert. And Tuftong, them there, them a chat big. But help, and what them a do? And then, day after, them go do this. Look, hear this. Hear this.
Care system is on the brink of a crisis.
Health right now is bordering in some areas on a crisis in terms of healthcare workers.
So it's not bad upon a crisis, it's not a crisis. Because you have a crisis with equipment and medication and everything. Terrible crisis. And then you don't have no workers. You have dead babies, nothing at all, and no Andrew no answer. Because a piece of shit of fees him can shield Andrew. No, we have big platform, yeah, either. We have big platform. You use bots on your platform. This is a natural platform. I do not when you know some just go live and do my thing. Them use bots. You see the guy from India, so them use bots to make them look like them a move. But you know, through YouTube can move them. That's why when you look at it, you know, say bots them a use, you know. Yes, them a use bots. Robots. Yes. Then we call it bots, you know. Yes. Yes. Watch out.
The Minister of Health and Wellness, Dr. Christopher Tuftong, said yesterday that, listen, he doesn't want to be an alarmist, but he feels it is now time to signal to the country that our healthcare system is on the brink of a crisis.
It ain't a crisis. You hear that? I spin him, them I try spin, you know. Him feel like to tell the country, you know, when election, if you not call election now, the house are dissolve early in a September election of call. So you feel to tell the country now, after 10 years, yeah? After 10 years, them do this. And you feel to tell the country now, eh? But no, may I show you one of the video them how people are dead all over the place. And instead of them take the money and buy something, you know, and put medication and things at the hospital and buy bed and buy things, equipment. No, them give contract to them friend. Our people, them are dead, brother. Now I show you a man, but them just put up. Him go there with a block ankle, just no one him dead. Now I show you. Go through.
Where the shortage of healthcare workers are concerned. Yeah? According to Tuftong, he doesn't want to be an alarmist, but he has serious concerns now about the future of the system because we simply are unable to train and retain.
When I talk about bullshit, or when I talk about bullshit, if you are spending much million, you go study and train to a nurse or a doctor, and you can't pay back your loan. You work like for dark shit. Can me chat straight, you know. Meanwhile, they have a government when they work. Put up themselves for 200% and them are chop the one of them rich. First government business of be a face. What you gonna do? You have the youth and you can't send them go to school, but you work more than you have work overtime. I remember nurses, them nurses work the hardest still, you know. Because if the doctor come and him do operation and run ward, who you think of stay there? You think the doctor sit down and stay with you? Most of them doctor run ward, them go about them business, and go into them private practice. And you have to call them back or something. Them do an operation and nurse have to care for you. Get that health care. Yeah. You understand? Nurses. So we take care of them because we know the importance of nurses. Especially them special nurses, all of the nurses. See? And when them can't pay them bill, but you get said 300% what you want them to do. Eh? See there? But when nurses graduate and no job. See there? See Alan does tell me that. See Margarita does tell me nurses are graduate and no jobs. See there? Yeah? But them are chat foolishness that mean them now higher. Them are going with a bag of garbage.
Enough of the healthcare professionals. We need to man the system.
Tell them that.
We need people to man the healthcare sector, and we are now faced with a near crisis around the healthcare workers that we need in a population where the sick profile, for want of a better word, requires greater intervention on the first.
That mean you're not dead. A fool of people, let me tell you, you know. You saw me do get up people and fall and a blow. That's why the woman lose their foot. Them get a piece of iron. That's not even a foot. One piece of iron, put a little thing for she put a stump in her. And put a little long piece of iron. That's so disrespectful. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. It's bad, man. No, a journalist them in a patches. A journalist them and a PMP journalist them. Yes, I know. I'm a bloggers around there. Yeah. Of course, do I. See, this bad. Look what the man do to our people. Them look how spend the money. This third man. Continue.
In the first instance, for prevention, that's a community primary care, and then, of course, later on for curative at the level of the secondary institutions. Health right now is bordering in some areas on a crisis in terms of healthcare workers.
Yeah, there.
Dr. Tuftong went on to say,
yeah, that spinner, you know. I look at that big nasty thinking in that spinner, yeah. Yeah, you know. People, any problem like this is easier, the easiest problem to solve. When you have nurses, instead of you have to take plane and you fly local, and then when you need New York, this is a first class to fly. You're on the same one. Doctor, what the doctor name up there, so? When you give people bad thing, the one up the other day with the drill and what am I calling him? Where him again? Bruce. You are Dr. Bruce and other people. Fly gone all and I live big. And you know, come back, come tell how much money you spend that couldn't happen to Portia. The whole I want to run out. These are the worst administrators in Jamaica ever see. And Andrew one is thinking, could I get rid of this, you know? No. You can't allow him to. No. Yeah, that look at the thinking, spinner, you know. Yeah.
That the situation is being compounded by the huge offers from developed countries, which make it difficult for Jamaica, yes, to.
Yeah, this stuff is not no huge offer. You have nurses working in the US or anywhere they might work. And like somebody offer you and say, may I get something else? You get the same. A matter of fact, you get less until they can prove. What the nurses, they might get in the system. Because you know they are coming in, they might maybe have to train about something and do something, right? Yeah. But man, big up yourself. But right? So now huge offer where them pay. And the people they must seek it out and like somebody. You ever say America to nurses when you call me offer only some bigger money. That make any sense to you know? When they might go over there, so, you know, they might start here like a junior, you know. But it's better than Jamaica. And let me tell you this, if the nurses them never want to leave, if they want to leave the whole place empty. And when them can't make it anymore, no for them take up them seat and them seek the job. And them get the job. So not like America and Canada come and look for you and say, me offer this. Where you get? Me give this. It's bullshit. Me see doctor will come from India drive Uber. Me I tell you this. You understand? Me I tell you this. Yeah. Yeah, man. Can you remember Remember, you're a single fish, right? Or if you're single, you have big mama. Eh? Or you're single, you have big mama. Come on, me not tell me I don't want to know about your man. Just stay a big man. Just stay there, your goalie man. And want to queenie, man. Go do your man. Remember, when you just keep to your fish to yourself, man. Yes. You see me, I say, yeah, man, keep a big mama. See? Big mama, just stop send a little piece of your offspring them over here, please and thanks. Yes. Just stop it. Now help you. See? We see them and move them same time, and come multitask. So yes, them are single fish. Or if you single have big mama. See? So as I tell you before, them can't spend nothing like America. At the hospital come and say, hey, me are looking at Jamaica, me are offer you this. You know, go in there, other like them have them other nurses and you get paid like them, you just come them and see what you can do to you know. So when you are look the job, you are look the job, and they will take you. So they like them and look for you, they like when you talk is bullshit. Remember, we know the thing going on. Yes. Yeah, man, what you mean, man? Yes, man, watch out.
Train professionals to remain and retain them at home.
And what is happening is that there's a giant sucking sound that is
bullshit, that is PR again. You know what's a PR. So all you that, all boy man. So when we get doctor from Cuba, the people them outside giant sucking sound. When you go look doctor from Africa the other day and all other places, people are saying giant sucking sound. Eh? Nature Chronicle, big up yourself. What do you mean? Bless. See? Nobody now say no giant sucking sound. This is the reality. Let me say it again. If these nurses, I mean, stand up with them 100%, and the teacher them and them 100%. If you know the right thing, do the right thing. Yeah. Yeah. If you did not pay them instead of the 300%, plus the only thing I benefit, only thing we now do is talk over a mic, drive up and down and live luxurious. Yeah. Go in a parliament, in an aquarium, and make a bag of knives and splash up water all over the place. Majority own over there, so. Me that them do. Make a bag of nice. Make a bag of nice. Watch your people and make like a lollipop, Ninja Turtle, lollipop giant, run out now. And him want the bed and breakfast where you have. Him want tap in that and take away your money. I send you a prison. If you not register, him come in. If you not register, $1 million, go depends on the amount of bedroom, $1 to $2 million. Or 12 months hard labor. You will build your house. You have some family member and some friend, you can say, let me go bread and breakfast and ready to you. This now nothing to do with them tourist thing. What do I do? You just do some tourism like a home away from home. And the man run going to the house, I go to market, you say no. You have to put back on rest and go through it. You can't do this to the people them. See? Yes. This weekend, no, I can finish here with the one Tuftong I say yes, so because when I football him by this, him for lose him seat, you know. Him for lose him seat. But him alert to him because remember tell you why I'm saying alert to him. Because him see him really say everything I come up to them now, yo. Them are lose, you know. All right. Remember go tell the people them this is the crisis before PMP come show them what go on. Remember him deny all these things. Him deny them. And can clap him. Can remember me not the tabloid? Me clap him. Until America fling out that pan him. Then him start say them that pay little more. Now him come with something else. Yes, watch out.
is pulling all our very qualified and effective healthcare workers from Jamaica into the North American market and in some instances into Europe in the United Kingdom. 500 or so of our specialist nurses migrate each year on average.
But my internet drop, look away, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. My internet that man. The internet just dropped. Now knock up your man. It's the apps. Don't want to try to stop the movements. My internet just boom. Yeah. My internet just boom. And drop like that. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to end that show here. Because I started that show soon. So I'm not going to run, yes. So I'm going to end that show here, treat run like that. So we are come back, come clap at them, you know? So I'm end this, because I come beat them, now. Now come back, come beat them, man. See? I'm end that show, because I have too much gap. So we're not done with you yet, you know? We're not done. But I'm end that show here, and I come back, come start that show. Yeah? Soon forward, yeah? Bless.
Some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We in lump some we are beat it till they are my burn. We now make them get in and them and again. None of them boy that we none of them. We alone some rise up the bomb and
when people like the government of a country, it's the servants protect the people of that country, not to put them life in misery. You understand me, Luciano? Over there, man.
Government, stop pressuring the poor.
Oppression.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so. It's a government in your regiment. Stop pressuring the poor.
We can't take it no more.
Politicians, your judgment coming for so.
Yo, politician with the evilest mission, who no we blame. True money and power and fame. We're gonna find up the youth, them really don't believe.